Hey guys, welcome back to Economics and Comics. This is your top 10 new comics to buy September 28th. This is massive. I read a lot of stuff. I got some great news for you, a great prize. Stick with me. Let's go. Okay guys, again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you watched the whole video. I just wanted to say real quick before we start, this is the giveaway video. The people that commented and subscribed and liked and all that from last week, one person's going to get a chance to win this. Something is Killing the Children, number 25, the 1 in 50. Someone's winning that from last week's video. Let me just say one thing. 45.5% of you, that's almost 50%, are not subscribed. It's insane to me. You guys are almost putting in more views than my subscribers. So crazy. And watch time. So please, hit that sub button. Comment something, like, get on the train. And you can win stuff like this every week, okay? Thanks so much again. Just do what you got to do to get entered. And we'll see what happens next week. Someone's winning this badass 1 in 50 all day. Make sure to turn on your notifications too. It definitely helps. I'm trying to manipulate the algorithm like this. Okay. As I was saying, there is a bunch of stuff to talk about today. So we are going to burn through it, guys. There is a lot of stuff that was pushed and moved around. So this comic book day, September 28th, is actually huge, which is abnormal for the end of the month type of comic book day. Let's start with cover buys. Fortnite Marvel Zero War number 5, the mustard variant. That thing is sick. Everyone thought that was some sort of 1 in 25. They were wrong. The Ron Lim variant, which is a Secret Wars homage as well. Sick. Star Wars Han Solo Chewbacca, the Sprouse Choose Your Destiny variant. I read it. Possible first appearance of Phaedra. I don't know who that is. So, just in case. Star Wars Mandalorian number 2, second printing photo cover. Love that one. DC Vampires number 9, the Zerdy cover. Sheena, Queen of Jungle number 9, cover C by Linsner, D by Besh. Those are some of my favorites, but they're all good. Spawn Scorch number 10, cover A by Barons. Love it. Vampirilla Year 1 number 3, Carla Cohen. Like I said, you guys, there is a bunch of covers. It's crazy. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 42, the Romero variant. I read it. I thought it would be super spectacular. It wasn't, so it didn't make my top 10. Detective Comics 1064, the Jan Coletto Harley Quinn cover. Now, I read that, and that's a good story. Really good story. Pick it up. Action Comics 1047, the Zerdy cardstock variant. Zerdy's making his rounds. He's such a good artist. Glad I know him. Gotta get him. He's so busy. I tried to get him for Speechless, but I understand. He's totally jam-packed right now with covers, and I'm so happy for him. Okay, before we get to the top 10, we had a crap load of number ones. I mean, they just all had to drop this week. So, Briar number 1, like Sleeping Beauty, never got her happily day after. The Andolfo cover sick. Flawed number 1. It's from Bitter Root Guy. Jem Ez is a psychiatrist in the city of Setham, where corruption and brutality rule the streets. By day, she uses words. By night, she takes a more direct and sometimes deadly approach. Old Dog number 1. CIA crazy book. Pink Lemonade number 1's back. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Roadie number 1. This is like a former heavy metal roadie must return to the back roads of America to do a job he thought he'd retired from. Exorcist. Batman Audio Adventures number 1. Okay, Tim Drake number 1. Oh, that was a tough read for me, guys. It was a tough read. At the end, there's like a little letter of the killer or whatever his name. It says Gumshoe. So, but you don't see the person. You also got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Armageddon game number 1. And more. Axe Avengers number 1. Now, this Iron Man got judged in this book. And the judges or whatever are saying, every suit you built, every Iron Man suit you've built, even including the Celestial big Iron Man armor suit you built, all you do is kill people. All you do is, every suit you create, you kill people. So how can you be good? But he gets a chance to talk to his father, and he's still alive. So it gives him the idea we still have a chance in this Axe War thing. This is okay, sorry. And don't forget about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 100. First appearance, apparently. Big book, 100 issues, stuff like that. Okay. Now, I got through that fast. All those covers and those number ones. Let's do your top 10, okay? And when we get around number 2, I'll give this bad boy number 1 and 50 away, okay? Dope cover. I'm going to miss it. Okay. X-Men number 5. This is number 10. X-Men number 15. Okay, it says Fear the Children. I don't know these characters. They're like locked in this alternate world. Apparently they're way advanced in the future in this world, so their powers are super strong. They don't really get unleashed. They kind of get unleashed, but it's like not what you think. It kind of shows the future. They just kill everybody, right? But this is like them feasting right here. There's Perro, Sangre, and Martillo. I'm not sure if that's first appearances or not. You see more of them in the book, but I just wanted to call that out. They call them the Children of the Vault because they're locked in this thing, okay? It's the best way I can explain it. Okay. Number 9 I don't have is 8 Billion Genies number 5. Why? It says, we need a hero for these times. We need the Idea Man. First appearance. Everyone likes that book. It's picked up. Gotta get it. Number 8 is Batman Beyond White Knight number 5. Specifically the J. Scott Campbell cover with Harley on it. Now this was interesting. The Joker is in this. He's Batman's new sidekick basically. But at the end of number 4, you see him show up, right? With the old Batman. In actuality, he is in Bruce's mind. Okay? And eventually takes over Bruce's mind for a little bit. He goes to see Harley. And he tells her he loves her and he apologizes and stuff like that and loves her. And Harley thinks it's Bruce Wayne. And she says she loves him too and loves him for a while. Okay? So I think that's really interesting. And that J. Scott Campbell cover is sick, dude. Okay? Number 7, Harley Quinn 22. The death of Harley everyone's talking about. Let me just say something really fast. The true death of Harley is in the anniversary 30th special we got last week. With all those dope covers. Because there's a story in there with Amanda Waller where she decides, hey, just kill me. And Amanda Waller blows her head off. There's no coming back from that, right? But in this book, she dies. Okay? Kevin goes and brings her to to get her resurrected in the pit, right? So she comes back. We don't see who kills her, but we're going to in the next issue. But the reason why, she does die, but she comes back to life. The Lazarus pit. But the covers in these books are dope. Stefan Sejic is sick, dude. Natalie Sanders, sick. And the homage cover is super sick, okay? So cover buys, mini key. I'll just show you. When she comes out of the Lazarus pit, because they weren't sure it would work. And it gets earthquakey in there once they put her in there, because they don't usually put in other people. She comes out looking crazy as hell. It's pretty dope, though. Anyway, I think the real death of her, even though, she died in here, would be in the Harley annual from last week. Just my opinion. Okay, number 6 is Amazing Spider-Man number 10. He gets judged. Okay? This is a good book. Read-wise. So everybody's being judged. Gwen is like this ghost just following him everywhere, and he's freaking out. Meanwhile, you see all these other people that are being judged as well. And they're all going crazy. They're all apologizing to everybody and stuff like that. Eventually, of course, Peter he's the best of all of us, right? And he feels responsible for her death. So they say, you have a kind heart, you passed, and we're going to give you a second with Gwen. They bring Gwen back so that he can say he loves her, right? Meanwhile, while everyone's apologizing and stuff, Norman Osborn is haunted by Gwen too. So this is what I'm going to say about this book. It was a great read. I think this is what triggers Norman to go evil again. And I think the Gold Goblin, which is coming, will be that. I don't know yet. But I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Number 5. Shang Chi and the 10 Rings, number 3, okay? Okay, Bill. He gets the rings back. Okay, that cover's sick. This is a decent read, and I've been liking it. These people put the rings and they meld them together and they put them in like where you put Excalibur in a stone, stupid thing. So he goes to pull it out. That's what she said. He gets the rings back. There's this like creature going around too. It's like a little alien succubus thing. It goes inside somebody. And he gets his ring back. But then at the end, you can see here, this is possible first appearance. We shall host a game of rings. I'm not sure who those people are. And that's the girl that has the like thing in her. I don't know. Possible first appearance? Okay. Wow. I'm moving pretty fast, guys. I'm really proud of myself. That's what she said. Ant-Man number 3. Okay. Here's one of the variant covers, which I like. We find out that the evil black ant, Eric O'Grady, is called the Electric Ant. Okay? That's this ant that's been from the future, I guess. Now, at the end of it, though, there is a first appearance. And it is of the All-Father Ultron. I don't know how much of a big deal it is, but there it is. I'm here for you guys. Look. Before I hit the top, look, you guys, a long time ago, when I started this channel, which is over 4 years ago, dude, I kept getting ripped off at the shops, comic book stores. I couldn't stand it anymore. Key Collector had just begun. Everything was hype. It was all bullcrap. And I was like, dude, I want to help people. And I am still doing it 4 years later. So I am trying to help you decide, now more than ever, since the beginning, but now I have more access, right? Because I'm a store. economicsincomics.com. I get access to it even earlier to tell you, look, here's what's in these things. So you don't go just buy it all. I mean, yeah, I buy it all, and I would still buy it all, but you can pick and know what's in there. That's what she said. Okay. I hope I'm helping you guys. Number 3 is Marvel Voices Community, the Medina design variant, this one. And that is the first appearance of Chimera on the cover as well. She's a pretty cool character. She kind of reminds me of, like, Winter Soldier. There's a bunch of stupid stories in there. And there's a new character in there called Earworm. It's kind of dumb. But for the cover and the first appearance of the character, this is the cover you want, okay? Number 2. Now, I don't know 100%. Actually, let's do the giveaway right now, okay? And then we'll do number 2 and 1, because they're pretty good. Right here. So all you have to do, again, subscribe. 45.5% of you aren't subscribed. That's crazy. I almost have 13,000 subs. If you all subscribe, we'd be at 25,000. Seriously, ridiculous. Even though 13,000 is a lot. The winner is Samuel Bankston. Dude, congratulations. You need to message me on Instagram or through my store. If you go to my store and sign up for an account, get everything set up, then message me an email, right? Or whatever. I'll have all your addresses and I can ship it to you. Congratulations, dude. Something is Killing the Children, number 25, 1 in 50 variant. That's what I'm talking about, homies. That's all you got to do. Okay. Number 2 and number 1. Number 2 is Star Wars Doctor Aphra number 24. I like to choose your Destiny variant, of course. There's a lot of stuff going on in this book, and I'm not 100% on track, so I think there could be a crap load of appearances. Muriel, the leader of the Ascendants, 000 and BD1, Dark Seeker Siths, and a place, Ascendant Sanctum, and a new weapon, the Sith Killer. I mean, dude, this book is jam-packed. Let's just kind of, I'm going to just kind of show you some pictures real quick, and then we'll get to number 1. This is like the Spark Eternal thing. Okay. That might be Mel. And then you have the Seekers. There's a bunch of them right here. New Siths. And then you have evil C-3PO and R2-D2. One's called BD1 and one's called 000. I don't ever remember them. You guys can help me in the comments if they, help everybody in the comments. If you know of these, let us know. Either way, there's too much stuff going on here. Spark Eternal dude takes them, blah, 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 and tells him about a weapon he's building. It is the Sword Sith Killer, and it is, it's hard to see, but it's right there. Okay? And it's kind of a perfect time because we're getting into number 25 next time, which I think is available for pre-order this weekend. By the way, make sure to watch my top 10 pre-order comics video after this. I mean, you're wasting, this is a great video, right? Where I can update and go through everything. But you're wasting time if you're not watching my pre-order top 10 comics video. Because I'm telling you, my best spec I can 3 to 4 weeks before these come out, and you can pre-order them at cost. If for some reason this book is super hot, let's just say, good luck finding them, right? But if you watch my other video, you would say, oh, I already got that for cost. That's all I'm saying. It's a double whammy, guys. All right. Number 1 is Thor 27. With Donny Cates, of course. Just got to keep pulling me back in. I feel like freaking The Godfather. I keep trying to come out, but they keep pulling me back in. He just keeps pulling me back in, dude. This book seems to jump timelines. I did a video about it yesterday. Where I can go more in depth. Let's just make it simple. In the Banner War, Thor was Hulkized, and he broke the Bifrost. He tasked Loki now to fix it. While Loki's doing it, he opened up a portal. Okay? Gosh darn him. I might just be the best in the world. He opens up a portal. And out comes Darkoth. I think that's his name. Okay, but he already appears before in older comics, okay? He comes out, but he's got some symbiote jizz on him. All right? And he's like peeling it off him. I believe some of that symbiote jizz is venom, okay? Because then venom materializes. This is the first of the crossover event on Thor. And he's like, what up, dude? Now, they timeline jump because in Venom right now, they aren't even close to this. Eddie's still mixed up in the time travel. He doesn't know what's going on. Blah, blah, blah. So this is an advanced time jump. I don't know why they did it. Maybe this book came out early and wasn't supposed to. Doesn't make a lot of sense. There's a lot of stuff going on. They're finishing up that storyline now. over there the next issue, okay? So they go after Darkoth or whatever his name is. Darkoth is possessed by Bedlam's child, which is really weird, okay? It just doesn't all tie in right, but it's weird. So Darkoth has the Bedlam symbiote inside him, or part of it. Bedlam's child's in there. And he's learning and adapting quickly. What happens during the fight is he starts to create something. He says, Venom says, right now he's using the power in it instinctively, but he's learning all the time. He's talking about Bedlam's child inside Darkoth, the demon. He'll try to impose his will on it, shape it, form into a weapon. And what's the most powerful weapon he can see here? This is Venom talking to Thor. And then it says, in the background, the child does not understand the words, but it senses a great power inside its helpless host. One it can call forth if it is worthy. Right? And he creates a red hammer. Okay? I don't know how big of a deal that is. I think it's more of a big deal. I mean, yeah, red hammer's cool and all that. It's like an alternate symbiote hammer type of shit. Darkoth is, there's a baby, Bedlam's kid. And so, I mean, who the hell knows what's going on? But it was good enough for me to put in there because it seemed to have multiple keys. And, you know, I love me some Venom and symbiotes. Of course, this is Thor 27. Alright? So pick it up at your store, guys. That's it. I killed it. I killed it. Especially after I just filmed the FOC video 3 hours ago. And edited that. Now I did this. I read it all. I showed you it all. Bunch of fun number ones for you guys to pick up. Bunch of keys. Get a paper down. Write down the things you like. You 45%ers out there that watch almost as much as my subscribers do, and that's a lot. Hit that sub button. Okay? And maybe you can win next week like Samuel did. A 1 in 50. Thanks again so much for watching. Hit that like on your way out. Watch my top 10 FOC video next. It's worth it. That video is only 6 minutes. See ya.